Hey everyone, I'm iJevin, and today I'm going to be showing you guys crafting recipes that I feel like should be in vanilla Minecraft. If you guys have any ideas for crafting recipes, leave a comment in the comment section below, and it might make it into the next episode. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you leave a rating. Otherwise, let's get into it. Alright, so the first item I want to talk about is the reinforced bow. Now, a typical bow crafting has 3 sticks and 3 string. I would replace 2 of the sticks with iron. That would give the bow increased durability, and you could repair it with iron, and then it would have increased range of about 15 to 20 blocks, and the bow would also be enchantable with vanilla Minecraft enchanting. With that being said, this bow would have special abilities that can use special types of arrows as well, which are coming up after this in the next recipe. The first type of special arrow that I would like to add to the game would be a triple shot or an arrow bundle. There's a ton of different names you could call this. It's used with 3 arrows that stack into a bundle, and it can only be used with reinforced bow. These arrows will have a slower drawback speed because it's more than 1 arrow. The arrows will then, once shot, will land in a close formation to each other. That would be random. These are stackable up to 64, and they will do the same amount of damage that a regular arrow would. The next arrow I want to talk about is a charged arrow. This arrow will be crafted with a regular arrow in the redstone dust, and it's stackable up to 64. This will have a faster arrow speed, doing a little bit more damage, maybe half a heart to a heart because it travels faster. And then the main thing about this arrow is the drawback speed. I feel like this arrow should have 2-to-1 drawback speed of a regular arrow, so for the time it takes you to draw back a regular arrow in the bow and shoot, you should be able to shoot 2 of these arrows. I think that's the important thing about this one. Next up, I would like to talk about the Ender Arrow. The Ender Arrow would be stacked up to 16, keeping tradition with how Ender Pearls can stack. It would be crafted with an Ender Pearl and an arrow. This item has 2 different special abilities. One, it can teleport you to the location it lands. The second is when you shoot and hit somebody with the arrow, it can teleport that person to you. It has the same throwing damage as you, or damage as you would throw an Ender Pearl on land. It has that same damage when it teleports you for both people coming back and forth. I really think this is a cool arrow. Next up, I would like to talk about the Iron Boat. Now, I realize this has the same crafting recipe as the minecart, but there would need to be a way to distinguish the two. I really feel like this should be added to our game for the Nether, for purposes of driving around underneath, where sometimes the Nether doesn't really generate very well. This will be used on lava, obviously, and basically I feel like it shouldn't have durability, but maybe a couple uses, maybe 32 uses total or something like that, because it is lava and it is iron, so it should be able to melt, but I feel like it should have a limited durability. Next up, I would like to talk about horse armor in general, all 3 of them. So I feel like horse armor should be craftable first off, using the formation that I've shown you on the screen for all 3 of them, using iron, gold, and diamond. A couple other things that I feel should be added to horse armor. I feel like you should have durability first off, because I know that all armor in the game has durability, so I feel like the horse armor having durability would give the game a little bit more depth. It should also be repairable, which means being craftable, it should be repairable, obviously, using the, whatever type of material it is. I also feel like it should be enchantable with iron, or not iron enchantments, but armor enchantments that are in the game as well. So I really feel like the horse armor in the game needs an upgrade. Next up, I would like to talk about saddles. Now, right now, saddles can only be found as dungeon loot. I really feel like saddles should be craftable using leather and iron and the crafting recipe that I've got shown on the screen. I don't feel like they should be enchantable because there really isn't any enchants that would be helpful for it, or durability for that matter. But I do think they should be craftable and dyeable to any color that we want to make them. I think that would really be helpful, to be honest with you, and it would help distinguish horses for us as well. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Crafting Ideas. All I ask is that you leave a rating, a like, or a dislike, as this helps me determine how you guys enjoy the content that I make. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the weather outside. It's starting to turn like fall, thank God, finally. Anyways, this is iJevin. Peace out, guys.